In this video, we will talk about Hollywood superstar Johnny Depp car collection worth.
Welcome to the deep dive. We're all about, cutting through the noise and getting to the core insights.
The interesting stuff.
Exactly. And today we're heading somewhere pretty unique. Not a film set, but into the garage of Johnny Depp.
Right. A Hollywood icon and his car collection.
Our mission, to sort of unpack this collection and see what these amazing machines really tell us about his style, his taste. We're pulling insights today from some excerpts called Johnny Depp's Eclectic Car Collection.
And eclectic is really the word, isn't it? We're not just, listing fancy cars.
No.
This deep dive is more about understanding the choices, why these cars, what does this mix, this really diverse array actually signify?
Makes sense.
So we're aiming to pull out the key bits of knowledge from the source material, give you a shortcut, really, to getting what this collection is about.
And maybe spark some thoughts about, personal taste generally.
Exactly. Those aha moments.
Okay, so get ready to picture a mix of raw power and serious luxury.
Yeah, cutting edge stuff right next to vintage classics.
The sources suggest it's worth millions. Hard to pin down exactly, of course, but
It signals serious investment and passion, you'd think.
definitely passion. It's this blend, modern supercars, the really high-performance machines, alongside classic American muscle. It's quite a story in metal.
Automotive autobiography, I like that.
Okay, let's unpack this. The core idea from the source. Johnny Depp, famous actor, has this impressive and, keyword again, eclectic car collection. And it explicitly says it reflects his unique style and taste, not just random expensive things.
Right, which makes it more interesting than just a list of assets.
We mentioned the value millions, but it's the individuality that really grabs you,
Yes,
right?
totally.
Yeah.
And it's fascinating why eclectic fits so well here. It's not just, say, all Ferraris or all vintage Fords.
Oh, it's a mix.
It's a deliberate mix, a blend. And that tells you something about the collector, someone who sees value, beauty, across a whole range of automotive art.
It's not just about showing off wealth then.
I don't think so. Or at least not just that. It seems more about appreciating different things. Design, engineering, maybe even the history or the culture behind the cars.
So it suggests a personality that's maybe harder to pin down.
Yeah, maybe someone who likes both innovation, the new stuff,
Right.
and also tradition, the legacy stuff.
Yeah.
Like curating a gallery,
Yeah.
Each piece chosen for a specific reason.
Okay, speaking of different pieces, let's zoom in on one side first. The modern supercars.
Right. The boundary pushers.
Speed, luxury, design.
Hmm.
You can almost feel the power just thinking about them. The source mentions a few specific ones.
This here.
First, the Rolls-Royce Wraith. The source calls it a symbol of luxury and power.
Can't argue with that.
But it's more than just a label, isn't it? A Wraith is, it's an experience. Huge engine, right? A V12.
Yeah, 6.6 liter twin turbo V12, over 600 horsepower.
Yeah.
But it's how it delivers it.
Smoothly, effortlessly. They call it waftability.
That's the one. It just surges, almost silent in the inside.
Oh yeah, the craftsmanship. That Starlight headliner option. Amazing.
Thousands of little lights. So it's not about shouting, "Look how fast I am."
No, it's more understated. Powerful, yes, but private, opulent, like a sanctuary.
Exactly. Supreme comfort, effortless authority. A powerful statement, but without being overtly aggressive.
And the engineering behind that, achieving that power with such refinement, it's about the whole experience, not just speed stats.
Precisely. It values that holistic sensory experience. Quite different from, say,
The Ferrari 488 Spider, which the source highlights for its sleek design.
very different vibe. Sleek, yes, but a Ferrari like the 488 is pure engineering focus.
Mid-engine twin-turbo V8, something like 660 horsepower.
651, yeah. And that sleekness isn't just for looks, it's functional aerodynamics.
Right, the blown spoiler, the underbody stuff, it's all work in the air.
Maximum downforce, stability at speed, it's built for thrills, a direct connection driver and road, racing heritage.
Visceral, that's the word.
Definitely.
And then for even more drama, the Lamborghini Aventador,
Wow, the Aventador.
noted for dramatic design and incredible speed. This one is pure theater compared to the Rolls.
Absolutely. Fighter jet lines, scissor doors.
And that V12 sound, naturally aspirated, right?
Yep, 6.5 liters, over 700 horsepower. And the sound is just an event in itself.
A howl. And it's light too, isn't it? Carbon fiber chassis.
Carbon fiber monocoque, yeah. Super stiff, great handling. This car is about making an entrance, pushing limits, unapologetic power and beauty.
So if you connect these modern ones, the Rolls, the Ferrari, the Lambo.
You see this appreciation for cutting-edge engineering,
Yeah.
but from like different angles, different philosophies.
Right. The Ferrari and Lambo are peak performance machines, carbon fiber, aerotrix, incredible engines.
488 is about dynamic balance, driver feel.
Yeah.
The Aventador is more raw spectacle, pure mechanical force.
They're not just fast cars, they're the frontier, technically speaking.
The art of precision engineering, which makes you wonder, doesn't it?
Mm-hmm.
For you listening, what draws you to modern high performance? Is it the sheer power, the tech, the look?
Depp's choices seem to value all of it, but maybe with a lean towards that Italian thrill, contrasting the Rolls' refinement.
Seems that way.
Okay, but here's where it gets, I think, really interesting. We pivot completely.
The other side of the coin.
His clear love for vintage rides, it's such a great contrast to the supercars.
Yeah.
Imagine switching from that Ferrari precision to...
The rumble and feel of something classic, historic.
It says a lot about the breadth of his taste, doesn't it?
Definitely. It's not just one note.
The source highlights some amazing examples, American classics, like a classic 1959 Chevrolet Corvette.
Wow. An icon. Quintessential vintage, like the source says.
Absolutely. The 59, famous for those side coves, right? Often painted differently.
Twin headlights, that subtle ducktail rear, and the fiberglass body.
Which was pretty cutting edge back then. Lightweight. Housed a powerful V8. Defined American performance for a while.
Owning one of those, it's like holding history. A link to that whole era.
Optimism, artistry.
And that really speaks to the appeal of timeless design, doesn't it? The 59 Corvette is more than just an old car. It's a cultural artifact.
Instantly recognizable lines.
Yeah. And it represents a different kind of craftsmanship. More chrome, more expressive shapes, maybe.
A connection to heritage.
Exactly. Valuing character, legacy. The feeling a design evokes. It's less about sheer speed, more about timeless presence.
Beautifully put. And the other vintage example mentioned is a Chevrolet Nova.
Okay, the Nova. Maybe not as flashy as the Corvette initially.
Right. But the Nova could be a real beast, couldn't it? A sleeper muscle car.
Oh, yeah. Especially the SS models. A more understated platform, but you could stuff a powerful V8 in there.
Representing a different kind of muscle. Less showy, maybe more raw. Often modified for drag racing.
Pure, unadulterated power potential. It suggests appreciating the essence of muscle, even in a more, well, humble package.
Engineering honesty.